ask is who's overrated. I want to know who are these marquee names, maybe the top 6, who you think they might look good on national network, but it's not happening.
For overplayed, listen, Joe Biden, right now he's still the clear front runner. Didn't have debate. I think that's pretty fair to say. But his crowds have not been that energetic. They're not that huge in size either. So, he's getting this support right now because of his name recognition. But on the ground, he hasn't wowed anybody yet.
But the Joe Biden voter is a pragmatic one. It's a person who's never going to attend a rally. It's somebody who just wants good government and a White House that does not have the chaos that currently exists, a semblance of normal. They don't want to attend political events. They're not going to go to any political events. They just want good government.
Real quick, give me the last 5 standing. I won't hold you to it.
Last 5 standing. Well, let's Biden, Buttigieg, Warren, Booker, Harris.
You deviating?
That's a good one. All right. Yeah, we do have also a clip from CNN how they projected this post Bernie Sanders win.
Is ready for.
I am Bernie Sanders. The perfect foil sitting out there for me is Michael
I am
Bloomberg.
not sure at all that Michael Bloomberg is prepared for how much the Bernie Sanders movement is ready for a Michael Bloomberg opponent. That is literally what they have honed their message over the last 4 years to defeat.
I mean, she's kind of an idiot, but she's right.
It could not give Bernie a better opportunity.
Also, Bernie Sanders has been running for now this is the second time. Michael Bloomberg has not been running for anything in a while.
That it's just the first 2 states, et cetera, but I think that we can say right now we have a new Democratic frontrunner. Bernie Sanders is the frontrunner for the 2020 race.
Yeah. First of all, Bernie Sanders will be here until the end of this race. He is built for. He is durable here. He's got renewable resources, a very committed base. But I just want to say again, there are warning signs in these first 2 races here too. We can say that he's bringing the people along with him, but 75% of them didn't come. And that's true in Iowa as well. So the fact is he's not, he won 60% in the state last time. And yes, it was a 2%.
Let him finish.
But if there is a center-left candidate.
Again, with these stupid takes you can see trotted out again and again, these results are not applicable to 2016. Because it was a 2-person race. It was a fundamentally different race completely. Like, what the hell? Yeah. It's just every time you see this point, which if you're on Twitter, if you watch TV at all, you're going to see this point made a lot. But just get ready for it. And just be ready to be laughing in the face of whoever makes that point.
Around whom people gravitate, there is a majority of voters there to take him on. Whether that happens is a big question. We've got 2 moderate candidates who come out of this in very strong shape tonight, Buttigieg and Klobuchar. Biden still has he's still going to try and revive his campaign in South Carolina. If he goes into Super Tuesday, he's going to get some votes. So we'll see if, and to your point, Anderson, Mike Bloomberg is a very formidable person. He's got unlimited resources. He has never faced the pressures of a presidential campaign. He has never taken the kind of scrutiny that he will get as a candidate, as they all do. And it starts next week in that debate. We'll see how he performs.
But you know what billionaires love? Scrutiny.
Yeah, he's right about that. So anyway, yeah, that's a little bit of taste of what the media was saying after this Bernie Sanders win. Expect that a BS talking point of, he had less support in a 2-person race than he did the last time around. Like, maybe because there's 4 times as many candidates to suck support away. Like, again, it was just absolutely ridiculous. I didn't realize how much he won last time in New Hampshire. Yeah, it's quite incredible. All right, so the next thing going on right now is, I think the thing is, I see this tweet from Dave Wasserman of Redistrict. The 3 major center-left candidates so far are Buttigieg, Klobuchar, Biden, 53, Sanders, Warren, 36. But the first group's failure to consolidate the best thing going for Bernie Sanders. And I think that, that's true to a point, but the thing is, there's a lot of hidden people who would probably go to Bernie Sanders, especially in that Biden camp. There's a lot of people who would go to Bernie Sanders in that Klobuchar camp and Buttigieg camp as well, because I think if Biden drops out, Bernie will benefit the most. Democratic voters just not are ideological quite in the way that pundits assume, because, I don't know, maybe there's an old guy caucus. It's really quite an interesting thing. So the People's Policy Project has a release out saying the leadership of the People's Policy Project released the following statement about the New Hampshire primary results. Elizabeth Warren finished in 3rd place in Iowa and 4th place in New Hampshire. Polls have her way behind in Nevada, South Carolina, and nationally. She has virtually no chance of securing the nomination, and her support is likely to shrink further as the public absorbs the New Hampshire results. We commend Warren on her campaign and her success in raising awareness of important issues. But at this point, it does not make sense for her to continue in the race. We believe Warren should drop out and endorse Bernie Sanders, who is by far the top second choice among current Warren supporters. Regardless of whether she remains in the race, Warren supporters, donors, staffers, and volunteers should shift their efforts away from Warren and towards Sanders. Folks, it's about that time. And if Warren does do that, I will be surprised, or at least in the near future. But definitely going to be something to watch as this whole thing plays out. All right, that's all the time we got for you today. We'll see you Thursday morning for a brand new episode of Newsflash.